Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Mark in Northeast Indiana in the shop. Just got home from work a little bit ago, and I thought I'd come out here and get started on the next project I have. And if you go back several videos, you know that I picked up a stone grinding wheel that is pedal activated. And so we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. Tonight, I just want to get some pictures, I want to get some drawings, get some measurements, and get started on this project. It's going to be divided up over several different videos. Now, the reason for that is because there's no way I'm going to get this started and completed in a reasonable amount of time. And the reason that I feel I need to restore this rather than just look at it is because there's some pretty good cracks throughout this piece. It's been sitting outside in the weather, and so the wood has dried tremendously, has cracked and split, and I want to be able to use this grinding wheel. So I might show you a few little clips of that, what I've got to work with, and then I'll just get started doing some measurements, and that'll be about it tonight. So just by way of reminding you, this wheel is pedal activated. This side of the wheel is missing the wire that goes down to the pedal, and I have picked up a couple pieces for that. This leg is split pretty much all the way through from top to bottom. See that split? This table here, this rest, is split. I may be able to salvage that in some capacity. I'm not 100%. I got to get to where I'm taking it apart yet. These pieces, these cross members, I very well may keep, even though they're a little bit rough in some areas. I don't recall seeing any real structural damage. This leg doesn't look too bad. The pedals have a lot of wear on them, and so that will need to be addressed. Coming over to this other side, you can see another crack. So this end here, both of these pieces, these legs are going to need to be replaced. This cross member also looks really good. I am going to replace this wire, even though it is doing its job. I'm going to make it a little more accurate. The bearings I will not replace. I'll take a look at them. I'll see if there's any play in there. You can obviously see that this is rocking, so I want to get that squared up so that's not rocking. And then this leg also has a crack that runs up this way, although it's not as bad as the others. So I've got a rough idea of the dimensions of the lumber. My goal tonight really is to kind of soak some of this hardware. I want to get the stone off first, and I'll be applying some sort of oil, or maybe half acetone, half ATF to these bolts. The wood should not be a problem. Get this started to be ready to disassemble, get some good markings down and some final idea of what exactly I'm going to need for board feet. Now these legs to the front, they are measuring anywhere from 3/4 to a 1/2 inch short of 24 inches. The legs in the back are about 24, so that's probably what I'm going to go with. Some interesting things that I've noted is where the bolts went into the pedals. They've just secured it maybe a 1/4 inch into the nut on the inside of that pedal, and then they just hammered the bolt over. So that'll be interesting getting that apart. And again, this was a very utilitarian piece of equipment on a farm or in a blacksmith shop. So it wasn't probably designed to be some sort of luxurious item. These pieces that support the wheel are in really good shape, so I'm not going to do anything with those. The one thing that I am curious about, because of some of the nails that they have out here at the end, on the opposite end of where that little table is, it makes me think that something might have been seated out here. It may have been something that, because of the way they bent these nails over and hooked them back into the board, it may have been something that held a water trough at one time, or it may have been a fixture that allowed for a hanging water can for this wheel to keep it lubricated. So we're going to get started, basically just lubricating things up tonight, getting them prepped for removal, and then on the next video I'll actually start dismantling it, and we'll go from there. This will be a series of something titled along the lines of stone grinding wheel restoration or something like that. So it'll be a series of videos. I'll try to put it into a playlist as well. If you have any ideas, this is what I'm really kind of considering right now, even at this early stage, is what wood I will use for replacing these two front legs, and any other, like the pedals, I'm going to redo those as well. I want to keep as much original as I can. I watch a video, a YouTube channel, where the individual, the fellow there, does restorations of 19th century, early 19th century and 19th century, like stagecoaches and farm equipment, wooden wagons, and have had some neat ideas already in my mind for how I'm going to treat the new wood to make it give this appearance of this old gray wood. So I'll share those as I'm coming up to that stage, and then certainly we'll be sharing that YouTube channel with you all as well. So that's about it for tonight. If you've made it to this point in the video, I want to say thank you. I want to apologize for the traffic noise. I opened my shop doors just because it's so nice today in Northeast Indiana. It hit right at 50 degrees today. It's early February. It's kind of just a mild day, and I just am so appreciative. Been locked up in an office all day today for the majority of the day, and so I wanted to do something out here in the shop and take advantage of the warmer weather. And my property faces the west. The sun has just gone down, and the traffic includes a lot of people going home from work, so I apologize about the traffic noise, and just want to say thank you for making it this far in the video. Hope you have time to get out to your shop. Hope you get time to try something new, and don't be afraid to fail. I have no idea where this is going to take me. Like I say, if you have any ideas about wood to use for this project, just feel free to drop them in the comments below. Like the video, share the video if you would. I appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate the new subscribers I've gotten over the last couple weeks. Until then, we'll see you on the next video. Take care.